These are stories that have shocked the world. In Mexico, a 14-year-old girl dies under mysterious circumstances, and her body is found with traces of plastic surgeries carried out without her father's consent. The scandal has exposed the dark side of the beauty industry and a possible cover-up involving forged medical documents. And in the United States, a college student and former University of Kentucky cheerleader stands at the center of a high-profile case after police discover her newborn son dead in a closet. Court hearings, criminal charges, and disturbing parallels to other headline-making cases. A growing scandal in Mexico is drawing national and international attention after the death of a 14-year-old girl under suspicious circumstances. On September 20th, in Durango, teenager Paloma Nicole Arellano passed away. Her death certificate cited complications from COVID-19, including cerebral edema and respiratory failure. But at her funeral, her father, Carlos Arellano, said he noticed surgical scars on her body. He later claimed his daughter had undergone breast augmentation, liposuction, and a Brazilian butt lift. Carlos insists he was never consulted about these surgeries and only discovered them after her death. Reports indicate the procedures may have been carried out by Paloma's stepfather, plastic surgeon Victor Emmanuel Rosales Galindo, with the consent of her mother. Investigators believe the surgeries were intended as a gift for her upcoming 15th birthday. Authorities have now launched a criminal investigation. Durango's prosecutor Sonia Yadira de la Garza Fragoso confirmed that possible negligence, medical malpractice, and negligent homicide are being examined. The emergence of a forged COVID-19 test certificate, allegedly used to explain the girl's absence from school, has deepened concerns of a cover-up. Public anger has been swift. Durango's governor vowed there would be no impunity, and President Claudia Sheinbaum pledged federal oversight to ensure justice. The case has also exposed gaps in Mexican law. Currently, minors can undergo cosmetic surgery with the consent of just one parent. Senator Margarita Valdez has since announced plans to push legislation banning elective cosmetic surgery for anyone under 21. Carlos Arellano is demanding a full autopsy, convinced that complications from the secret operations caused his daughter's death. The tragedy has sparked protests and marches in Durango under the slogan, "Girls don't need implants." Activists and citizens alike are calling for accountability and stronger safeguards to protect children from similar tragedies. A high-profile case is unfolding in the U.S. involving 21-year-old Laken Snelling, a former University of Kentucky cheerleader. On August 27th, Lexington police responded to a 911 call and discovered the body of a newborn baby boy inside a closet. The infant was wrapped in a towel and placed in a black trash bag. Officers confirmed the baby was already dead when they arrived. Investigators identified the mother as Laken Snelling, who admitted to giving birth and attempting to conceal what had happened. She was hospitalized and later charged with concealing the birth of an infant, abuse of a corpse, and tampering with evidence. An autopsy did not reveal a clear cause of death, which is currently listed as undetermined. Toxicology results are still pending and could take up to 2 months. Snelling appeared in court but waived her preliminary hearing, allowing the case to proceed directly to a grand jury. Legal experts suggest her defense team is trying to shield her from further media attention, as the case has already drawn significant national coverage. The key question for prosecutors will be whether the baby took a breath after birth. If so, charges could escalate. For now, Snelling faces several years in prison on the existing charges. After her arrest, Snelling was released on a $100,000 bond and is currently living with her parents in Tennessee. The grand jury is expected to review the case once the final autopsy results are available. The tragedy has reignited public discussion about safe haven laws in the U.S., which allow mothers to leave newborns at hospitals, police stations, or firehouses without facing prosecution. Advocates stress that such options exist to prevent similar cases and protect both children and young women in crisis.